Hello, hello, you guys. It is Jen Goff here, your email marketing queen or your email marketing boss. Still playing around to see which one I like better. Let me know if you have any ideas. But I'm just getting back from lunch. I am taking lunch breaks now, trying to be smarter with my time. And I wanted to share with you some newsletter tips and kind of something that happened recently that got me thinking about all of this. So, I was talking to my husband the other day about our dinner plans for the weekend. And we have a family friend right now who's kind of going through a lot, has some family stuff. His wife has onset dementia, and it's just been really tough for them lately. So, we've been trying to brighten up their day a bit, bringing him dinner, taking him out to dinner, and things like that. So we had plans to do that on Saturday night with him. And I was telling my husband this, hey, Saturday night, we're going to dinner. Don't plan anything else, right? And sure enough, Saturday night rolls around and my husband goes, wait, what? We're going out to dinner? You never told me that. And I was like, right? I did tell you that, honey. And blows my mind that this happens all the time. I wish I could say that this was kind of like a one-off, but it wasn't. This happens all the time. And not just in my relationships, in my marriage, but also with my clients, my students, the people that I interact with online. So it got me thinking that this is a common issue amongst not only personal life problems, but businesses. How every day we need to be repping our business. We need to be talking about our offers. And I'm not talking about promotions and spammy marketing bro methods, right? I am talking about sharing how we help people, who we help, and just staying top of mind in that way. So, staying top of mind on a regular basis. And guess what is king for that? Guess what helps with that more than anything? Your newsletters, your email newsletters, those weekly touch points, right? They are reaching our audience, the people who are interested in our business, whether they have purchased from us in the past, booked with us in the past, or they are possibly future clients, prospective clients, doesn't matter, right? We want to be reaching out to them and we want to be staying top of mind. Just gentle nudges, gentle reminders. Hey, this is what I do. This is how I help. This is who I help. These are the results that I've been able to get. And that's exactly what newsletters do. And I know it might feel like, gosh, I'm sending out so many emails, I'm sending out so many newsletters. I'm reminding people we're here, but it just feels like a lot. And I say this with absolute love in my heart. Not everybody, actually, nobody is thinking about us and our business as much as we think about us and our business, right? We are not the center of anybody's universe. And this is both good news and bad news, right? So we have to constantly be reminding our people how we help. Newsletters are the perfect way to do this because, yes, we're building those relationships with people. We are boosting our click rates, connecting, but we're also reminding them, hey, we're a business and we sell stuff or we book stuff. We help people, we service people. We make money too, right? And we are not just there to chit chat. Yes, we are there to chit chat. That is a very important part. We want to be friends. We want to move subscribers to friends, to clients and customers. But we also need to make money too because we are a business. So here are some newsletter ideas for you because I promise you, you are doing your job. If you feel like you're emailing a lot, if you feel like you're sending out a lot, guarantee you you're doing your job. That is all part of email marketing. And you never know. There's always going to be someone who misses an email, doesn't see it, doesn't read it, gets distracted, whatever it may be. So we want to be staying consistent. So these tips are going to help you with that. Number one of newsletter ideas or tricks, I guess I should say, tips and tricks, is the signature or the footer at the very bottom of the email that shares 1 to 3 of your offers. So the signature should have your signature, of course, linked to your business's social media page, Instagram, Facebook, your website page, but it could also and should also have one of your offers in there. And I'm not talking about a free offer because the free offers like the $10 discounts or the free guides, those are specifically meant to grow our list. Now, if we are sending newsletters out, they're already on our list. So we don't need to constantly be sharing those free offers. But if you have a newsletter template, which I hope you do, whether you are in Flowdesk, ConvertKit, MailerLite, you should have a template and a footer at the bottom with your signature and those links. So this can be to like a membership, a package, checkout page, where to, book for services, purchase a product. You can also link like your podcast. If you have something like that, you can do like a free link for sure. It doesn't all have to be paid offers, but you should have mostly paid offers. Now, if you already have your website, that's great. Link that website, baby. We definitely want to make sure it is super clear. This is our website for, checking out more information. If you can even specify like the checkout page for booking appointments and things like that, even better. Like rather than sending them straight to your homepage, send them to the booking page, right? Just taking out that extra step for people. And again, this is for your newsletters, so not your sales emails. That's a little too much. It's overkill when you are doing a sale, running a flash sale or something like that. You don't need to be worrying about doing this. I would just keep it in your newsletter template and have a separate template just for sales emails. And same with welcome sequences. We're not selling in those yet. So tip number one, flash sales are a great idea. Especially if you're trying to kind of like jumpstart business, if it's been slow. You can do like a flash sale for 24 or 48 hours. That's always a good idea. And again, I do have some of those templates in the membership for people. The email vault, $19 a month. Holler at you. Okay, so the next tip is, and I love this one. This is a good one. Again, going back to newsletters and building relationships and connections with people and growing your sales. Think about it this way. People want to build relationships from people they trust. They want to also buy from people that they trust, right? So they want to feel invested in. They want to know that you really care about them and their well-being, and you're invested in building that relationship. And think about it like if you go to get your hair cut at a salon and you pull up into the parking lot and it's dirty, it's trashed. There's just like stuff everywhere, trash, filth. Are you really going to feel like you are going into a place that is invested in you if they're not even invested in the cleanliness of their parking lot? Same with like the front of store. If you're going to the front of a store and it is trashed and there's just graffiti, whatever, does that really scream, I am invested in you? I am invested in your quality of life, your well-being, your, whatever it is. No, it does not. If the front of the store or the parking lot is dirty, what is it even going to look like on the inside, right? And how are these people going to treat you? I mean, we don't know. Maybe it's a salon you've been going to for years and you're fine with it. That is, to each his own. But also, what is the touch point like before your appointment? It's one thing if a salon or a store is emailing, hey, pardon our construction, right? Like parking lot's a mess. Like, okay, I can totally get behind that and respect that. Like, construction is a thing that's real and it's not going to be perfect all the time. And that's fine. I'm not here to judge. I am just saying that these little things matter. So my point is, we want to share personally. We want to share a goal that we are working on. So yes, this can be related to your offer. Like we are hoping to hit 5,000 clients this month, right? Like in our business, or um, we're hoping to get 10 new members into our package deal or membership this Black Friday, right? So, and then asking, like, think we can do it? Like, you want to get on the same page. You want to bring them onto your page as well. This gets people invested into you, which is just as important as you investing into them. So, just like sharing personally, also sharing those personal goals with them, asking them to, join in. Hey, do you think we can do this? Do you think we can make it? Right? Because then they become your cheerleaders, sort of like, yeah, let's see if you can do it. And this is also the power of asking them genuine questions about themselves, because we want to, again, be invested and show that we're invested. And so this is a super great, easy way to do that. Okay, so special highlight. So one other thing that you should always be mentioning in your newsletters whenever you can is specifically highlight why you want to help people. So why is it? Think of your ideal dream client. How do you specifically help them reach their goals or, solve their problems? So, for example, I want to help people who are just getting started with their email marketing and they don't really know what to do, how to set it up, or what to write, or they have a business and they have their emails and they're not seeing results. So I really want to help those people. How do I do it? I have a $19 membership. Holler, literally writes all the emails for you. So all you have to do, copy, paste, edit, make little tweaks for your business, and you can send these, schedule them to go out and make more money. You can see results. They're all strategy based. I have done all the work. This is how I help. This is my goal. This is what I want to do in life, right? I love helping people with their email marketing, especially beginners, because I know what it's like to be a beginner. But make sure you're being very specific to your ideal client when talking about this, and think about what it is specifically that they want your help with and how you can help them. And think about what they are trying to avoid or what they're trying to improve upon and how your service or your product does that. So this is just sort of some little newsletter tips and tricks that I have written down here for you from my notes from the past weekend. And I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you use any of these, if you had any light bulb moments. I can't wait to see you out in the wild using these or checking out my membership. If you're not inside yet, check it out. It is great for any kind of service provider, health, beauty, wellness, nutritionist, fitness coach, anyone who has a business, who has products or sees clients. This is for you. It's called the Email Vault. I will link it down below, and I will see you guys next time.